Okay, hi guys. So today I am going to carve a little gnome. It's a really simple carving, so I thought I would start this video by talking a little bit about how to use a chainsaw, or rather how to not use a chainsaw. So as you might have noticed if you watched my previous videos, I do not do tutorials in carving. However, with that said, I would like to get serious for once in my life and just talk a little bit about safety. So I used to work, before starting with the carvings, I used to work for 5 years as a teacher on safety with chainsaw and how to fell trees and delimbing trees and stuff like that. So believe me, I do know what I'm talking about here. So let's just start out with the equipment you should use, or rather the equipment you must use. I've seen a lot of carvers on the internet not using protection trousers, protection pants. I have seen what a chainsaw can do to a human leg, for instance, and it's not pretty. And it's really easy just to slip with your hand or drop the chainsaw with a bar right down on your leg or somewhere else, on your foot or something like that, and it will rip your leg right up. Not off, but it will tear the muscles and the flesh really fast. So always, guys, always use protection. Kids, use protection. So today I'm going to use these saw protection chaps. Actually, really sexy, but that's just because they're easy to take off and I can have my jeans under. These are not for felling trees or working in the forest with chainsaw. These are not approved for that. So if you do that, you need to have real protection trousers, right? So, and also I always use my protection boots or shoes. And as I said before, it's really easy to just drop the saw or have the chain still running on the bar while just holding your saw in the right hand, which is also not allowed to do. A lot of carvers do that too. Don't do that. If you're new to this, or if you've done this for a few years, don't do that. You're stupid if you do that. And by that I mean not using protection shoes. And just a few more things. Always protect your hearing. Wear something to protect your hearing and your ears. Use protection glasses, because you will get sawdust and bigger pieces of wood just hitting your eyes. Well, when it comes to the saw itself, the chainsaw, this is a Husqvarna 550. This is a professional saw, and it's really strong. And when you're starting the saw, you should always have the kickback brake in, and always start the saw with your left hand on this handle, and ultimately your back handle between your legs or between your knees, and you just do it like that. A lot of carvers I've seen done this thing, pow, starting the saw like this, and it looks really fucking cool, okay? But it's not as cool when you start the saw and you have your finger on the gas and you just drop the saw like that. And so don't do that. That's just a few tips from me. I've done this I worked with a chainsaw for 14 years now. I know what I'm talking about, okay? I've done some stupid things too. And you might see me while carving holding my saw in my right hand in the back handle, like this. But I always try to use the kickback brake while doing that. Also with the carving saw, the smaller saw with the dime tip bar, it's not as easy to get a kickback. If you go straight in with the tip of the bar, you can get a kickback like that. So, but it's the point, this type of bar with the really pointy bar, it's really actually hard to get a kickback from it. So you might see carvers use the saw like this or in that position. Don't do that with the professional big saw, because it's really easy to get a kickback and you will hit your head, and that's not good. So, well, be really careful if you're new to this, or if you're not new to this, be really careful anyway. That's just me being serious for a while. So let's get back to carving. Oh, and another thing, if you're felling trees or working with a professional big chainsaw without the dime tip bar, you should always have a helmet on, okay? Always wear a helmet. Now let's get back to carving. Okay guys, so there we have it. A little gnome with a walking cane. Nice. You got glue everywhere. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you like that. If you want to see more of this, give me some comments or questions or whatever. And most important of all, keep on carving.